The fanboys are raging right now. Okay? Raging. Word on the street. Jeffrey Wright, a fantastic actor, is in negotiations to play Detective Jim Gordon. Why is this a problem? Because Jim Gordon is white in the comics and Jeffrey Wright is not. The Hollywood Reporter reports, cue the bat signal. There's going to be a new commissioner in Gotham City. Westworld star Jeffrey Wright is in negotiations to play Commissioner Gordon, the classic ally to the Dark Knight and Matt Reeves' The Batman. Robert Pattinson is headlining what is being planned as a grounded take on the DC. They got a typo in here. I'm sorry. Planned as a grounded take on the DC Comics crime fighter. Casting is in the early stages for a who's who of Batman's rogue gallery. Jim Gordon, depending on what stage career-wise the character is portrayed, is the police commissioner or a detective at the Gotham City Police Department and Batman's reluctant ally. In recent screen appearances, Gary Oldman played the role in Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy, while J.K. Simmons played the role in Zack Snyder's Justice League. Reeves will be directing from his own script for the Warner Brothers DC feature and will produce with his Planet of the Apes collaborator, Dylan Clark. The Batman is set for a June 25th, 2021 release. Wright has a busy fall ahead of him with the release of Steven Soderbergh's financial drama, The Laundromat, and Warner Brothers' adaptation of The Goldfinch. He is set for the next James Bond film, No Time to Die, and Wes Anderson's next outing, The French Dispatch. Wright is read by CAA and Jackaway Austin. Okay, so not only is Jeffrey Wright, the news about Jeffrey Wright came out. Let me get my words together. Not only was this the only news circling around the Batman film, word also came out that Jonah Hill was in negotiations to play a secret role in Matt Reeves' Batman trilogy. And people are pretty much saying that he's going to be the Penguin, which, you know, I could see him being Cobblepot, but he might be in a different role. We don't know. But just going back to Jeffrey Wright. So I actually think this is a very intriguing casting. Wright is an incredible actor. I know he doesn't have the right pigmentation for a lot of the fanboys out there, but I think that dude will kill it as Gordon. We've seen many different takes of Gordon, like the article mentioned J.K. Simmons and the Justice League movie. Gary Oldman, he did great in the Dark Knight trilogy. And he also, I forget the man's name, but he played on Gotham. He was cool. I just thought that it was a lot of extraness that was written for Jim Gordon. He's the man, but they just did a lot of extra stuff throughout the seasons for Jim. Anyway, I actually don't have a problem with this one. I know some of you are like, well, that's surprising because he's black, and I'm tired of comic books and stuff being PC and switching characters and making them black people or whatever and just ruining my childhood. I'm just sick of it. And this is not my Batman. This is not my Superman. This is not my favorite hero. Like I am so upset. And I'm like, bro, these are fictional characters, okay? And most of these characters, when they were made in a time to where if they were any other ethnicity, any other race, they wouldn't have sold. And so now comic book companies and films are, you know, testing different things to see how they go. But I know a lot of you don't want to hear that because these are your heroes. Why don't they make new heroes? And they have made new heroes. But I honestly don't see what's the issue of taking one character or that is underused or whatever and just say, hey, let's try a different approach with this one, see how it works. I know. And then here's my favorite. Well, if we're gonna just switch races, then why don't we make Black Panther white? Because it doesn't work for his character. Well, why don't we make Storm white? It doesn't work for her character. Her character is tied to where she came from, Africa. Black Panther, his character is tied to where he came from, Africa. He is a descendant and the king of a country a fictional country that has never been colonized. That's part of his character. Okay, so that argument doesn't work. Whatever. But I'm just gonna say I'm interested. I'm going to give it a chance. I'm definitely gonna go watch it. But y'all fanboys gotta chill, man. Y'all gotta relax. Okay, it's not the end of the world that they switched up Jim Gordon. It's not the end of the world that they're thinking about switching up Catwoman. It's not the end of the world that they made Iris West black on the Flash TV show. But y'all raise all kind of hell for getting your feelings over fictional characters. Come on, man. There's more to life than that. Y'all emotional intelligence or emotional maturity levels need to increase, because this is crazy. Y'all need to relax. Okay? Have fun. Enjoy life. Do something. But this is not it. Alright. Anyway, I'm done with my rant. I'll catch y'all in the comments below. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what other casting rumors and confirmations we get for this Batman movie. Because I'm starting to be sold on this movie. This the casting. Like, at first, like, Robert Pattinson, I don't know. I still see, when I look at him, I see him sparkling. Alright, I can't get that out of my mind, but whatever. Alright, he might kill it as Batman. I'm willing to give him a chance. I gave Ben Affleck a chance, and I was pleasantly surprised. So I'll give Robert Pattinson a chance. But the casting so far, from what I'm hearing, is they're hitting it out the park. I'm very hopeful for DC films, and I'm very hopeful that they find a way to make this Batman, that they incorporate this version of Batman, if it's good, into the main DC universe. So, all right, I'm done. Catch you on the comments.